This is TradingETFs.com. Today's February 17, 2016. This is a quick ETF update on a buy signal that I gave on GASL, GASL. This is the long-term oscillator, and it shows that it was in a pretty steep decline. This is going back to October 2015. And then you can see it's pretty much been going sideways here. And now the long-term oscillator is starting to move up, albeit slightly, but I think it's going to start accelerating shortly. So you can see here that price has pretty much been going sideways, and it looks like it's ready to turn. And so I'm giving a buy signal on this. Now it's going to be pretty volatile. I gave a stop loss price at $1.70. Right now, the ETF closed at $2.45 today. In the after hours, it was up, I think, 10 cents to $2.55. So you're going to have a pretty wide stop loss at 170, and the price objective is 550. So you can see it's a pretty big upside reward, which is why the stop loss is at 170, because it's a pretty wide stop loss to the downside as well. You're going to have to be willing to take the risk in order to get this type of a return. So let's switch over to the short-term oscillator. And here's really where the decision to put out a buy has been given today. So you can see that oscillator, the short-term oscillator, which again, the short-term oscillator is pretty volatile. But you can see here on this particular chart, since October of 2015, it's pretty much been going sideways. And it took a move up a few days back, about 2 weeks back. It tried to move up, and it came back down again. But you can see today, it looks like it's really ready to move to the upside again. And the fact that the price has been going sideways, if we get this short-term oscillator to continue to move higher, then you're going to see a pretty big move in a short period of time. So again, I think from a risk-reward standpoint, this is a pretty good reward. You just have to be willing to take the risk. So for tomorrow, I put a buy price up to $3.75. So that means tomorrow, if it opens up, you still have room to buy it up to $3.75. So again, you can tell that there's a pretty wide buy price, there's a pretty wide price objective, and there's a pretty wide stop loss. And this is what has to happen on these type of trades, where it's going to be pretty volatile. But if we've caught it at the right time in terms of ready to make its up move, then your reward is going to be pretty substantial. So that's about it for right now. I'll update as soon as something else occurs, and talk to you soon. Thanks.